All right, today we're going to talk about how a solid-state contactor works and the fact that you need a load through the switch of a solid-state contactor for it to work. So what I have right here is a 3-pole solid-state contactor, and the control of this is 4 to 20 milliamps. But this could be 24 VDC or a variety of different things to actuate this. But what I have hooked onto the L1 and L2 is an AC line cord. So you can see that if I come in here and I touch this right there, my multimeter over there is reading 120 volts. So I wouldn't want to touch that. You know, that's going to be a problem. But if you go to this side, and this contactor is not on, and I touch right here, well, then you see that I am also reading 120 volts. Well, there's really not 120 volts there. The issue is that the high impedance of my meter is tricking the switch in there and kind of pushing back on it kind of hard, and that it's actually causing to trip a little bit and leak the voltage through. But there's really not 120, well, there's 120 volts here, but it doesn't have any push behind it, okay? Now, if I bring in something that's a load that has any kind of normal resistance, you'll see that when I bring this in on the switch right here, all of a sudden the voltage goes away. It's not really there. And notice that this didn't switch anyways. So I'm back to 120, and I come here and I go there, and this doesn't switch because there's really not voltage there to switch the contactor. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to turn that on. So hang on one second. I'm going to turn this on, and let's see what's going on again. So on this side, I've still got my 120 on my line in right there, okay? And then I've got 120 out here on the output, and it's on. So now we're thinking that the 120 is coming through. This time when I bring my contactor in, it switches. So if I bring the wire in and out, it's switching because the contactor is working like it should. Now it's solid state. It has to have a load on it for it to work correctly. So that is the moral of the story. If you're hooking up a solid state contactor, you actually have to pass a load or connect a load through the poles. All right?